Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today my Osmo Pocket 3 just arrived. That's right, after 4 weeks of waiting, it finally got here, and it is so worth the wait. Now, with that said, in today's video, I want to compare it with the previous DJI Pocket 2, which I've had and used for the past 2 years. Let's get into it. So we have here the DJI Pocket 1 right there. And then we have the DJI Pocket 3 right here. So off top, the biggest difference that I've noticed was that this actually comes with a nice little carrying case, which I like, which you saw in the previous video. So that's pretty cool. And I had to buy this one on Amazon for the DJI Pocket 2. And you can see considerable size difference. With that said, here's a carrying case of both of them. Okay, so it's a little bit slimmer on the 2. And then this has this. I think this came out before DJI had their DJI Lav mic with the rechargeable case. So this is a Lav mic. It works just fine. It's pretty awesome. It does come with a little dead cat right there. This mic works really good, and it's charged via USB-C, if you can see that right there. And you could clip it right to the top for travel purposes or use it as a mic, whatever you want to do. That's totally up to you. There you go. Okay, so this is the smallest form. Before I add, there is an extendable battery pack right here, which you could put, and it would make it that long. All right, that'll help extend the battery. Plus, you have to have this connected in order for this mic to work. Okay, that's how that goes. So that's the 2. And then we have right here the 3. As you saw, everything's in it. But in this nice small package, you can see right here, you can use this mic right off the top. Like, as soon as you turn on the mic, it will work together. So you don't need to add anything extra to it. Inside the cases, you can see that they come with the little wide angle filter right there. Wide angle. It's not a filter. And it's magnetic case right there, so it stays inside. And that will go in the front of the little gimbal here, the Pocket 2. Now, the Pocket 3 has 2 spaces, one for the black mist filter, and then the other for the wide angle. It came with the wide angle, which is about 15 millimeters, it says, field of view. I bought a black diffusion filter, and that's where I keep it right there. And it's all magnetic. It doesn't move at all. Okay, so you're good to go. And you could stack them on top of your camera, which I've done. I'd put a polarizer and then a black mist on it. You could totally do it. It works just fine. Okay. It just won't close all the way just due to the room it has for it to turn, but otherwise the gimbal's fine. Okay. So you can just use your gimbal at this size. No problem. It does have that battery extendable handle right here, which is a little bit longer than, here's the Pocket 2, Pocket 3 right there. So you can see the little size difference. Okay. And it's much easier to use and manage. To take these on and off on the Pocket 2 is a real pain in the butt. So they really fixed it. They got this nice little easy button, and it extends these little clips, and it just goes in really easy. Okay, and it helps to give you, more juice, but you don't need to have it on in order for it to for the mic to work. Other point, as you saw earlier, it does come with a 1/4-inch jack right there, thread. Okay. Now, they both come with little tripod stands. Here is the number 2. The number 2 has this little stand. It's like a little metal legs right there. Let me see if you guys can see that. little metal legs. Okay. The 3 comes with these little tripod legs. Definitely wider. For me, more secure to put down. I never really use these. I just use a tripod that I would use for my cell phone, rather than these little legs. This one definitely feels way more secure for sure. Okay. Kind of reminiscent of the legs you would get with DJI RS4, like any of the gimbals pretty much. Okay. I feel much more comfortable. They both screw in on the bottom. You know how that goes. Okay. Both come with a little extender. This extender here gives you the 1/4-inch jack. Okay. Because as I may have mentioned earlier, it doesn't have one by default, just a USB-C. Now, when you put this on, you have the extension, and then you have the extended, if you want a bigger handle grip on it. But you also get that 1/4-inch 20 thread there. Okay. So that's that. And then they both come with USB-C's cables. And then this one is obviously a dead cat for the DJI Lav 2. So this is the actual Lav 2. If you got the combo Lav mic, that's the Lav 2. It has the same exact mic, but two of these and a rechargeable case. Okay. And you just put it in like so, and then boom, you have a dead cat, which is pretty awesome, especially if you're doing some on the field recording. Okay. So with all that said, you can see they generally come with the same things. What has happened is that it's been improved. Okay. It has been improved. There you go. So you can see right there. I did buy, as I mentioned, I may have mentioned earlier, I did get a set of NDPL filters. So there are neutral density and polarizing filters for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I got 4 of them right there from Amazon. And then earlier with the Pocket 2, I bought 2 variable ND filters right there. If you can see that. Let me see. There you go. These are 2 variable ND filters for the Pocket 2. Okay. Because if you want that nice clean video and you don't want the shutter speed to go up to 1,000,000, you definitely need some ND filters like these. This one, what's nice is because it has polarizers built into it as well. So why not? Okay. Cost wasn't that much at all. I think it was like $24 for this. So no problem. $19.99 for the black diffusion, K&F black diffusion. I'm going to leave a link in the description section for all of the stuff that I'm showing you here. Okay, so here we go. Everything that came with the Pocket 2. And here's everything that came with the Pocket 3, minus obviously the filters that I bought extra. Of course, I'm going to leave a link down below for you to check out all of the items I mentioned. The biggest difference between the two, without digging deep in the weeds of the specs, is that the Pocket 3 gives you 4K up to 120 frames a second, and you could also do 100 frames a second too at slow motion if you wanted to. It does 4K up to 60 frames. It's a 1-inch sensor versus a 1/2-inch sensor, and it's much more intuitive. The screen is 2 inches versus the 1 inch that the previous one was, and let me tell you, it does matter and it makes a big difference. The screen goes from vertical to horizontal, and it turns on very quickly, as you can see right there. Okay, the color out of this right out of the box is really impressive, and so far I'm very pleased with the purchase. At first, it was the price that kind of kept me away, because originally the Pocket 2 with the combo kit was only $499, and even at that time I was like, oh, I'm not sure, but I did it anyway. So with this one being about $160 more, I really gave it some extra thought, but I realized not only with the specs, and now that I have it in my hand, it was well worth it, and I am so happy to see what I can create with this. And the other thing with the Pocket 3 is that you can record vertically. So that means you can record high-res vertical videos with a 1-inch sensor, better than your cell phone, up to 3K. Okay, that's the default, goes right to 3K. So this is going to be it's a game changer, and there's been tons of videos made about that, and that still didn't convince me. I had to get it in my hands to figure it out for myself, how beneficial this is to create content not only for my brand and maybe for some clients out there too. If you have any questions about the Pocket 3 or even the Pocket 2, feel free to let me know down below. And if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, don't forget to press that like, that share, that subscribe, and you already know, hit that bell icon to get notifications for my upcoming content. I'm Robert Silver, and until next time, keep shooting and stay creative.